Call it comfort, call it chemistry. Each of these actors, Leslie Odom Jr., Alessandro Nivola, Vera Farmiga, and Michael Gandolfini, truly hit their marks in the Many Saints of Newark, the Sopranos prequel.
Raise of hands who watched The Sopranos first time around when it was on TV on HBO.
I was an out-of-work actor living in a studio apartment in New York. I didn't have cable.
And somehow, none of us watched it and it still managed to be one of the #1 shows ever.
Yeah.
Yet each succeeds in bringing vivid portrayals to characters both seen and unseen in the original series, like the film's protagonist, Dickie Moltisanti.
You say to yourself, this is the last time I'm ever going to steal something.
Alessandro, your character is talked about in the series. He's this legend. You get to create this guy basically out of whole cloth and out of whatever words are in the script. What was that like for you?
I really had to kind of invent the character from my imagination and from a lot of viewings of Ray Liotta in Goodfellas and Robert De Niro in Raging Bull.
Got stuff of my own percolating.
Leslie, your character is brand new. Talk to us about him, who he plays, and what his role is in this.
I thought a lot about my grandfather, Leslie Odom, who migrated like 6 million other black people from the South to the North in the Great Migration between 1910 to about 1970.
But what that generation learned was the North could be as repressive as the South, which in this case results in the Newark riots of 1967.
That goes back to the themes of the show. If you don't deal with your past, you're going to find yourself locked in those patterns.
Patterns repeated in the summer of George Floyd.
We've taken some steps. We have a long way to go, but it's undeniable that we were forced to be still and recognize some things about ourselves.
As a young actress, you auditioned for The Sopranos, did you not?
I did, back in the day. I auditioned to play one of Tony's side dishes.
Farmiga didn't get that part, but she did get the role this time of Tony's tyrannical mother.
What are you people thinking? Janice, shut up with that!
Farmiga embraced the opportunity with a smile.
It's really rare to play a character that has no editing, self-editing mechanism, that she is what she says.
Right.
You know, and that was a hoot.
Oh, what's the matter? Don't cry. It's only me, your Uncle Tony. I don't know what it is. It's like a scam or something.
I heard when the idea of this first came along, that this role for you might be a possibility, you rejected it in fairly uncertain terms. What did you say?
Why? Like, not only is there the whole dad thing that is gonna come up and it's gonna be a process and I wanna be my own actor, but also, like, I had no idea who Tony was or what it would be like. I didn't know any way to sort of tap into a character like that.
Gandolfini auditioned 3 times before he was offered the role his father made famous.
Did you just say, okay, because your father was not just an actor. He embodied this role and took TV to a place it had never been before. Those aren't just shoes, those are massive shoes.
Yeah, I definitely didn't think about that.
Give me some of that.
What'd you say? By the time we'd gotten to the end, I had really spent so much time with this Tony. I was just excited. Once I found out who I was going to get to work with, I thought, what's the worst that happens? I learn a ton and become a better actor.
That's not so bad.
Exactly, yeah, it's not so bad.
There's a very sweet story I want to share with you. Michael sent a note to Vera Farmiga saying, here I am, I'm Michael Gandolfini. I just want to introduce myself to you so when we get to the set, I can have a friend on the set. Wow. How sweet is that, right? Wow. And oh, by the way, we talked to David Chase also in this process, and one of the things he said that they learned in the process is the people who saw the movie on the big screen liked it a lot more than people who saw it on the little screen. Oh. So if you're hungry to see it, that's some good advice.
All right. To the theater. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much,
like his
my
dad.
friend. All right. Well, The Many Saints of Newark is out now in theaters and on HBO Max. Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.